The new movie. We got distribution, yeah. I mean, I had a meeting with myself, and I asked myself a lot of questions, and I came out of that room pretty convinced. I gotta tell you.
Can you explain the premise, what it's about?
In what, a sentence?
Imagine it's on Twitter.
On Twitter, you give me 140 little letters, including spaces. What is that about? Okay, 140 words, there they are. Robots, a wedding, disaster, blood loss, and mafia.
In that order?
No, not in that order. Send in if you know the right order and you'll probably win some tickets to something.
People like cyborgs, don't they? People really like cyborgs. And sort of the battle within, you know.
You've done your research.
But how can you show it up? I mean, you say, okay, you just said it's about robots and the mafia, yeah? Everyone heard him. You said it. Yeah? Yeah. So you said that, okay? But also, don't forget, there is a mother. There is the whole dog thing. Hand grenades go off. There is a race to the Mexican border. And the Holocaust as well. There's a whole Holocaust at the end, an entire one, from start to finish. If you want to see the finish, it's going to blow your mind. So, you know, it's about, 140 characters. I can't even begin to scratch the face of the film.
Well, it always seems to involve explosions. I've sort of tried to push him into the sort of rom-com arena, but he doesn't want to really go there. And, hats off to him because, his sexuality is pretty complicated. So, it would be a rom-com and then some.
It's essentially man versus beast bot.
If he wanted to do this therapy, why did that never happen?
Because the people like explosions. You can't get any explosions in ancient Egypt because fucking dynamite is a fucking, it's never even been thought of. All you got is like slaves and leotards and some kind of heathen slaves, and you got a bit of gold, and you got a cat, and you got a fucking holy fucking cow.
It's man versus himself. So if you're going to sum it up, it's man versus knives. No, not knives. Don't put words into my face. It's man versus woman. Yeah, you're laughing. You know it's true. It's true.
He had to fight to get it made. Quite literally, he had to cage fight a pack of dwarves to, it's part of the deal, financing. I don't know, financing.
Is it competing with all the big Hollywood blockbusters, or have you timed it so?
It's not competing. Well, does a gorilla compete with a slug?
We couldn't shoot it on 3D. Well, it is 3D. It's time, 2 dimensions.
People say this is a competitive market, okay, but there are all the other movies in the whole world starring Ben Cruz and Tom Pitt and Angelina Diaz again. All of those movies, they are fighting over a biscuit in a courtyard. Meanwhile, up in the tower, towering above in its ivory chair, is my movie. And it's got no company, and it's up there being the king of the whole district.
Strong words.
Strong. I'm coming out fighting.
It's not just an easy way out just to do a sequel to something. Have you not tried looking for any other projects for him which might test him or challenge him in any other way?
Well, we get on really well. It's that was a leading question. We get on perfectly well.
It is a director's cut, and I am the director even when I'm not. So my spirit would not take part in an event where I was not in control. So there is no director's cut, final cut, original edit, rough cut. They're all the same because they're all from my heart. And Frank's. There was an on-set incident where maybe I had to step in and play maybe a mother here or there, maybe a nephew or two. So yeah. You may, the eagle-eyed among you may spot me around the set in various guises and at various heights. Let me put it that way.
Because Eddie Murphy has famously said you're stealing his ideas, playing the same.
Eddie
Murphy. Yeah, playing more than one character at a time. That was kind of his.
That's my idea.
Okay. Have you smoothed things over with him at all, or
with who?
Eddie Murphy, or did you not know that he'd?
Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy. So that would be short for Edward.
I assume.
Edward Murphy.
You didn't know that he'd called you on this.
Without my address book, I really couldn't. I mean, I can't keep track of every. I mean, I have lunch with producers and jet setters every day of the week. I mean, I don't drink a cup of tea unless David Lynch is sitting next to me, or maybe Arnold Schwarzenegger makes me a piece of toast. If this guy's a celebrity, I don't know. But yeah, Eddie Murphy. I mean, good luck. He sounds great. He sounds great. It's out any day now.
When is it out?
October the 31st.